something. My hand was in that pot, I was trying to make something. Oh yeah, these niggas be fake, so I'm watching these niggas clutching my pistol, trying to slide on me, then I'm gon' kill them. I'm not trying to kick it, niggas be fake.
Yo, 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 yo. I said, yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy's coming at you guys with another video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, comment down below about anything 2K20 related, any thoughts you have on 2K20, and subscribe to the channel, bro. Y'all see what it said there? Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss any uploads. But today I'm coming at y'all with this park beast. I call it a park beast because this is what you're gonna see the majority of, like, the popular YouTubers. There's a lot of other popular YouTubers that don't have this build, but you're gonna see a lot of dribble heads with this. Honestly, because this build is honestly versatile. I didn't realize how versatile it was until I came to make it, but it's the build that has a majority of playmaking in it, and you still get good offensive stats and average defense. So with this build, you'll be pretty good. Now, this one right here is between 95 and then, I think, 73, or 94, 92, 88. That's a good one simply because the vertical. But at the same time, if you want to be a dribble god or whatever, like how they make their players, they usually like to go with the best speed possible. Vertical, I don't really think vertical is going to be that useful to you. I mean, unless you're going for like a dunk, or it'll help you with the dunks, it'll help you maybe with the rebounding, but you're going to see in a minute that you're not going to have a high rebounding stats in this build anyway. So yeah, it's not really worth it. But yeah, I end up going with 95 simply because if you're going to make a playmaker, you want to have the most dribbling possible. Now for this one, like, it's obvious, it's clear as day, playmaking all the way up. But as you guys can see, when you put it to an 81, that's good enough for you to get 30 playmaking upgrades. So you don't want to go over that, because you're trying to save as much upgrades as possible to use in other categories. So as you guys can see, it would be pointless to have an 87 post move, because when you break it down to an 81, you still get the 30 badge upgrades for the playmaking, and you get to keep like about 6 extra upgrades. So that's what I did with it. I think you're able to do the same thing for shooting too. You could bring down the free throw, because you're not going to be, if you're a park player, you're not going to be using the free throw at all, honestly, but you do need it up to the point where you get the most amount of shooting badges possible. So that's why you see me taking away the free throw until I'm able to get to about 15. I think you only take away 2, but hey, we saved about around 8 upgrades so far. And you want to do that when you're making your player. You want to maximize them. You want to get the best out of your player, like 100%. You don't want to get 97%. Who wants 97%? You want 100%, bro. Let's be honest. So that's why you see me saving some upgrades on the free throw and on the post moves. Now, for the defense, the most important things is obviously perimeter defense, lateral quickness, and your steal. That's clear as day. Your block doesn't matter and your rebounding doesn't matter, because if you're a guard, you're not trying to rebound. You see me right here, I upgraded the interior defense because we pretty much upgraded everything we need on this player. It was pretty easy to upgrade this player, I'm not gonna lie at all. It was definitely really easy to upgrade this player, simply because you're not a defender, so you don't need that rebounding stat to get more badges. All you need to worry about is just your scoring, your shooting, your ball handling, and you're straight right after that. Some people are gonna say like, like, you should put some on rebounding. You want not necessarily. I mean, this is kind of like a twos player. Like, you know how people like to ISO. They like to do their little ISO stuff. Even on the threes, if you want to ISO them and have 2 shooters go in the corner, you can do that. Now, for this right here, I did end up going with 6'5", because it's like the best combination of stats. Once you go under 6'5", you just kind of like, just a little bit shorter, so I don't want to do that. And then when you go to 6'6", you get like -6 ball control. So it's kind of like, what's the point of that? 195 is like the perfect height, because it's just the perfect, I mean, that's not the perfect height. 195 is the perfect weight, simply because it doesn't affect your stats at all in any shape or form. It doesn't mess with your lateral quickness, so you don't got to worry about anything. Now it's up to you guys. If you feel like, oh, when you make them smaller, you get more I don't know, you really don't get anything because your speed and your acceleration is already at a 95. So putting the weight down is really not going to do anything for you because you've already dealt with that when you pick your physicals. So yeah, and then this should be a no-brainer also. Minimize the wingspan because you get a better shot and you get I mean, better posting is not gonna really do much for you, but hey, we'll take the extra +1, whatever. Who really cares? I'm not really tripping over it that much, honestly. And for this one right here, do not pick playmaking because you're already gonna break a lot of ankles. Pick either shot creating or slashing. I think shot creating might be the best option for this build because, I mean, you're gonna have the ball in your hand the majority of the time, so to be able to shot create and fade away, that's gonna help you a ton. And you still got that 78 3-pointer, which you're gonna see in a second. You can still put on a lot of good badges to go along with that. So this should be a no-brainer. Now, obviously 2K did give us an option to put what we want, and that's cool, but at the same time, think about what's the smartest thing to do. You see, they gave me a slash and playmaker, which I found pretty interesting. I wasn't sure what exactly I was gonna get, but yeah, they gave me a slash and playmaker. I did get the slash and playmaker when I made a D-Rose build, but you see in D-Rose build video, they actually showed Derrick Rose as one of the similarities. So that build was more so towards D-Rose, and then this build is like more so, you could say maybe, I'm not really sure. Like, I don't think they could find the correct, I mean, Kyrie Irving you could say, but just Kyrie Irving has a better jump shot. You can't really create the exact players anyway. So yeah, and oh yeah, testing the player out at 99 is the best thing to do because we're able to pick our upgrades this year. So you want to test out what each and every category looks like when it's maxed out, because day one, if you get a certain amount of upgrades and want to max it out, you can. Now, going on to the badges, I'm just gonna simply talk about the badges as I picked them, going through them or whatever, and so you guys can get like an explanation. Now, clamps is gonna help you stay in front of your defender. I mean, in front of the offensive player. So this is literally the best thing to pick. Now on to the finishing badges. Contact finisher, giant slayer, and relentless finisher. If you guys seen in the stats, you get like an 86 layup and like an 80 drive and dunk. So you're actually gonna be finishing in the paint at a good rate. Now these three badges, I mean, you could put fast break finisher, but relentless finisher is more so the badge is gonna be used a lot more. Even though you're really fast, like the fastest player, relentless finisher still will be more useful because in transition, I mean, you can, like I said guys, you can get the fast break finishes, but you're gonna use relentless finisher more so because when you're driving to the paint or whatever, it helps you continuously be able to drive. But it's up to you guys. It's debatable what you want to do with that badge. It really doesn't matter. Contact finisher, it helps you with contact layups, posterizers basically, and all that. And you see right here, I end up switching it to relentless finisher because it's just gonna help you more. And giant slayer, shout out to 2K for adding giant slayer. It helps you finish over taller defenders. So I'm assuming even if the player is 6'7", I'm assuming that giant slayer should activate because the player is taller than you. That's what it basically means. Hopefully Mike Wing somebody tweets that at Mike Wing. I don't feel like tweeting it at him because I doubt he's gonna respond. He has so much people he's responding to. I feel like you gotta get lucky for him to respond. But hopefully somebody does tweet it at him asking, does giant slayer activate whenever there's just a taller player than you in general? Because I mean, at that point, I'm guessing they're considered to be a giant. I don't know. You don't know how 2K really considers it. But this is an interesting one I wanted to talk about. Now, obviously catch and shoot. Well, not catch and shoot, but difficult shots because you're a playmaker. Quick draw, guys. You need quick draw this year because you're not going to be able to use that in a jump shot creator. I know last year we were able to pick the speed of our jump shot with the jump shot creator, but this year 2K added it to where you have to have quick draw. That's basically the jump shot creator. Now, that's pretty interesting because I want to see what they're gonna do when the game comes out. Like, are they gonna allow us to still like mess around with the speed of our jump shot? I doubt it. Steady shooter, I'm not gonna really go over it too much, but you guys know what it says on steady shooter. Guys, do not equip that badge because what it does is it helps you with your contested shots, but it does not help you with your open shots. It actually lowers your percentage, and Mike Wang himself confirmed that on Twitter. So if you guys are looking for some help with that, don't do it. Now, clutch shooter does kick in the park when you're tied about 15-15, but it more so is for like pro-am players. So if you're a pro-am player, Clutch shooter will be something good to have on, especially if you're a shooter. But you guys, I want you guys to pause right there where it says on steady shooter. I thought that it was gonna help your contested shots, kind of like an extra boost for Deadeye, but it really isn't. It says you don't receive as much as a boost or a bonus for open shots, and somehow that meant that it's gonna hurt your open shots. That's just 2K logic. That's the devs logic. That's on them. Whatever. They informed us, Mike Wang informed us, so we're not going to do it now. These badges that are right here that I selected for the shooting, I feel like this is best for if you're a playmaker, being able to shoot Deadeye threes, having limitless range, aka range extender or whatever, quick draw to shoot quicker, tireless shooter, simply because you're going to be playmaking, you're going to be dribbling around a lot, you're going to exert a lot of energy. So having tireless shooter will help, and difficult shots makes you a lot more versatile. It kind of turns you into a shot creator, and you still have that 83 mid-ranger, so you're going to be able to make a lot of middies. So yeah, I feel like that's honestly perfect to have these badges right here. I don't think there's anything else you can add. Like volume shooter, I don't really know if it's that necessary. I feel like for any dribble head, these are the most necessary badges. Now, I wouldn't recommend you break them down into silver badges, because then you'll just make you it'll just make it less effective. I feel like this is the best combination right here, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all equipped it to y'all playmakers and things like that, because I would love to know. But now on to the most important thing. The most important thing is the playmaking badges. Now, right off the rip, we need ankle breaker, we need quick first step, we need tight handles. Now, I kind of end up messing around with these badges right here because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to put on it, and it's debatable, guys. Like I said, your badges never get locked in. So what I'm showing you right here, take this with a grain of salt. I repeat, the badges that I'm showing you in this video right here, take it with a grain of salt, because you can upgrade what you want to upgrade. So if you don't feel like you need stop and go, then go ahead and put it on needle threader. Needle threader works like pick and roll maestro, so I feel like that may be needed. I wasn't realizing it as I was picking the badges, but afterwards I ended up remembering that Mike Wang mentioned how needle threader works like pick and roll maestro. It helps you make those easy passes off pick and rolls and off pick and pops. So yeah, some people are gonna feel like stop and go is not necessary, and I would say yeah, maybe it's really not that necessary at all, but a lot of dribble heads are gonna want it. I'd say maybe needle threader is a better badge to have. I mean, if you are a playmaker and you're using this build in park, I mean, you're gonna have to pass the ball through tight windows and things like that. And it's basically pick and roll maestro. They didn't get rid of pick and roll maestro. Needle threader works like pick and roll maestro. It's basically, that's what it is. A lot of the badges they did this year, they kind of like either just changed the name of them, or they changed the name of them and kind of like re-edited them, made them like different, gave it like a new meaning or whatever. So it's kind of like a fresh feel. Now, the reason why I put Floor General on Hall of Fame at this particular time simply was because I wanted to see what it would look like in game, but at the same time, a lot of people are not even really going to use Floor General. I'm not going to lie. Now, honestly, Floor General, I mean, if you're a team player, you'll use Floor General. And the reason why I say if you're a team player, because when you use Floor General, you give your teammates +4 boost to their categories. So I mean, like, why wouldn't you want that? Like, especially if you're gonna be a point guard and you're gonna have Dimer on Hall of Fame. I highly recommend that. That's one thing I highly recommend you put on Hall of Fame: Dimer and ankle breaker. I highly recommend you put ankle breaker on Hall of Fame. Or if you're not searching for ankle, like I said, guys, I'm just gonna recommend Dimer. That's it. Dimer and quick first step. Those are the only two badges I'm going to recommend, because those are game changers. Dimer is going to help your teammates make their shots at a way higher clip. And quick first step, Hall of Fame, is going to make you be able to just boost by people, speed boost by people. So I highly recommend it. Space Creator is a good one. What else is there? You see me, guys, look. You see me right here. I'm playing around with the badges. But that's pretty much it for this video. Nothing else is going to really happen. I'm just going to keep on playing around with the badges. But what I do want to talk about with you guys is when you're looking at people like a YouTuber like me or anybody else creating a build video like this, what you want to keep in mind is that you're able to change your badges when you get the upgrades for every single category. So when you get your upgrades for playmaking, right? When you get all 30 upgrades and you use it on your playmaking, you're able to change up the badges as you please. The badges are never locked in. So that's a great job by 2K. I feel like what they're doing so far is gonna make the game a good game. The only thing that's left to see is what the park looks like and what the gameplay is gonna be like, because we pretty much know everything at this point. Everything in the game has been revealed. The only thing that has not been revealed is the park trailer, and we haven't got the chance to get our hands on the game. But once we get our hands on the game and we're able to play it for about like a week or so, at that point everybody's gonna have everything pretty much figured out. So it shouldn't be rocket science to anyone. It's not that difficult to do. Once you pick your badges, you don't have to worry about it. This is what I picked. Doesn't mean you have to copy the same thing. Now, obviously, when we're making the build, some of you guys are going to copy that because you want to be able to, you want to make sure you pick the right thing. And some people need other people's judgment to determine what build they want to make or if they made the right thing. Now, do I have the ultimate playmaking build? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Do I play Playmaker in game? No, I don't. I don't play that. I usually play Sharpshooting Shot Creator, or this year I'm gonna be a 2-way 3-level facilitator. Now, if y'all haven't seen that video, y'all gotta check that out, bro. It's a banger. We're at 11,000 views on that video. I'm so happy with the feedback I'm getting on that video. That's how I know you guys like that build. So I'm gonna definitely make that build 100% when 2K20 comes out, and just keep it going. Keep the bangers coming out. So like I said, guys, if you guys want to be a part of that, be sure to smash the like button on this video. Let's get this video to 20 likes. Smash the like button. Why not? Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And most importantly, guys, whenever you hit the subscribe button on any YouTuber's channel, if you really support them or we really grab your attention, do us a favor and hit that notification bell. We would really appreciate it, because when we upload our new videos, we want that notification gang to be there, bro. We want those people that got those noties on to be right there, showing support in the comment section, dropping their thoughts about whatever topic or video we're doing. In this case, for me, it's 2K20. We're going lit. Also, when 2K20 comes out, I'm gonna keep up the same double upload schedule. Some days there's gonna be triple uploads, and I'm gonna stream every single day. I'm gonna make sure that I get my gameplay out the way, so uploads are gonna come a little bit later on within the day, but you guys are gonna see the schedule. The real ones are gonna be here to witness it, but y'all see what it says right next to the shooting guard build. Subscribe to JR Ranks. I've been preaching it this whole entire time. I want y'all to join the family so we could get lit. We just hit 8,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. All my new subs, I appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. You won't regret it. I'm dropping bangers all 2K20 for you guys, but that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy JR Ranks, and I'm out.
I'm not tryna kick it, niggas be fake, so I'm keeping my distance. That shit turned to a habit, you don't really know the feeling. No, you don't. You don't really know the feeling. No, you don't. You don't really know the feeling. No, you don't. And that's a habit. Remember, posted on the